What do you think are the main misconceptions that non-Muslims have about Islam?
Some of them believe, not all of them, some of them think that Islam does encourage people to go around and kill innocent people in the name of Islam, especially when they use the term jihad.
Yeah.
Many non-Muslims do not understand the meaning of jihad, the true meaning of jihad. Jihad does not mean to go around carrying a knife, stabbing people in the street. That is not jihad. That is a terrorism. That is not jihad striving in the path of Allah. Rather, carrying a knife and going around stabbing people in the street or anywhere in the world. That calls jihad in the path of Satan.
Okay.
So those who are doing that, they're not following the teaching of Allah. They are following the teaching of Satan. Yes.
Okay. So you're set up on Streatham High Road, where there was an attack down the road on Sunday.
That's correct.
And today, just an hour ago, there was a vigil across the road with Sadiq Khan, the local MP, Belgabero Adi, and representatives from the council, as well as representatives from Christian faith, Jewish faith, and Muslims.
Okay.
So how important are interfaith links at a time like this, do you think?
You know, me personally, it's something which is good for everyone to make themselves to warn against extremism, regardless what type of extremism. So if you see people warning against extremism, or especially the main people, to be more specific, people of authority, not any person, I'm talking about people of authority. So to see a Muslim Imām or a scholar coming and clarifying that terrorism has nothing to do with Islam, likewise a Jewish rabbi clarifying that too, or a Christian priest clarifying that, that's something which is good, I believe, especially I'm talking about the main people who are in charge or people of authority, okay? So something is good to see people doing that.
Yeah. So at this stall, your leaflets and books are free to sort of help people learn more. Which are the most popular ones? What are the ones that sort of you give out the most?
The most popular one is about the questions about Islam, 7 questions about Islam. Likewise, the one about warning against ISIS, like this one here. Let me just show it here. ISIS, jihad in the path of Satan. And likewise, this one here, violent extremist terrorism, ISIS, Al-Qaeda in Iraq and Syria. Likewise, about the Prophet Muhammed. Many people are interested in learning about the Prophet Muhammed. Peace be upon him. You know,
Okay. So what can non-Muslims do to support Muslims after an incident like last week?
In what way supporting the Muslims?
Like, in what can other people do to try and help? Because some Muslims get attacked or attacked or targeted because people think every Muslim is responsible. Responsible for something like
I'm talking about from
you're not. Really, is there something that other people can do?
Of course, people have to learn
and sort of support the Muslim community.
Like this. Yes, that's a very good point. That everyone has to step up and make it clear that not all the Muslims believes and behave like this mentally disturbed individual. So to see non-Muslims defending the Muslims, which is a minority, also clarifying, and I believe, to be honest, the best way to defend the Muslims is to spread the correct teaching about Islam. So I believe that not even the non-Muslims has to ask the Muslims, ask them, what do you think about this, and they're gonna hear the answer which, or they will receive a response which remove many doubts some non-Muslims have about Muslims. For example, believing that all the Muslims believe it's okay to be walking the streets and carrying a knife and stabbing people for no reason. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with Islam. Yes. Of course. So without any doubt. As for from the authority point of view, of course, I believe that is not my. Of course, the police should get involved as well and make sure spreading awareness. That's one of the ways to have the Muslims spreading awareness and clarify, and it's upon likewise the media to make it clear. Because even this term, to be honest, Islamic terrorism, that doesn't go together. No. Islam is free from terrorism. Because when we see many times when a Christian guy or an atheist or far right, they will never try to attribute his religion to his act. But when it comes to Muslim terrorist, no. He's a terrorist, full stop. Islam clearly warns against going around killing people or killing innocent people. Yes.
All right.